Are you ready to create a magical Christmas table without the stress? In today's video, I'm sharing 3 simple and stunning table setting ideas that will make your holiday dinners unforgettable. Whether you're hosting family, friends, or just want to elevate your space for the season, these ideas are easy, affordable, and so much fun to create. Welcome to my dining room, all decked out for the holiday season. I've decorated the space with functionality in mind, keeping it practical for everyday use since we have dinner here every night. I will share dining room decorate with me link below if you want to see the process of decorating this room. With the holidays just around the corner, I thought it would be the perfect time to share some simple and elegant table setting ideas that will make your gathering extra special. Whether you're hosting family, friends, or just want to create a festive atmosphere for your meals, these ideas are designed to be both beautiful and functional for holiday entertaining. When I was decorating the space, I really wanted to create a cozy and inviting dining experience. One thing that was really important to me was covering up these windows. Since my neighbors are right there, I often felt like everyone could see us while we were eating, and that was far from relaxing. Adding the right curtains completely can transform the room. And this is why I'm so excited to share that today's video is part of a collaboration with Two Page Curtains. They specialize in curtains that are not only stunning but also incredibly functional. Their memory curtains keep their shape perfectly, giving you space and polished look all the time. They also offer weighted curtains that hang flawlessly, adding that luxurious feel to any room. And what's even better, their curtains are also completely customizable, so you can choose the perfect size, fabric, and design to suit your home. Plus, they come with adjustable clips for an easy, hassle-free installation process. I've added a pair to my dining room and my front entryway, and they've truly made the space warm and inviting, especially for the holidays. Let me tell you about the pieces I've added to my home. In my dining room, I chose the Jawara luxury linen cotton curtain. It's pleated in the gorgeous color ivory beige. It features a triple pleat, tailor pleat designed with the semi-private backing, perfect for letting in just the right amount of light while still keeping the space cozy and elegant. For my entryway, I went with the Liz Linen Drape, also pleated in Burlywood Birch. This one has a tailored pleat design and no backing, which makes it ideal for a more open, airy look while still adding a touch of sophistication. They offer the most gorgeous and high quality curtains that perfectly tie any room together. Their style range from modern and minimalist to timeless and classic, so there's something for every home. I'll leave all the details and links in the description box below so you can check them out after the video. Now that you've seen how I decorated dining room and heard all about the gorgeous curtains that tie the space together, let's focus on the table. I'll show you 3 easy festive ways to style your table for the holiday gathering. So let's get started. So the first table setting that I'm going to be sharing with you is more formal. We don't host Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. My mom and my mother-in-law are still very much in charge of that. They refuse to give up. But since my kids were little, since they were pretty much born, I wanted to create um, our own tradition. And since neither my parents or my mother-in-law ever did Christmas morning, I took that to be our own little tradition. So ever since the kids were born, I have been doing Christmas morning. Kids look forward to that. We wait to open presents on Christmas morning at home. We do everything else at other times. So it has been a very special tradition. We do tend to go mostly towards more of a casual table setting, but it's still fun to deck the table out once in a while in the, pull out the fine china and get all the pretty things on a table. So I wanted to create a centerpiece. I did not want to go out and spend any more money on decorating, so I just kind of work with things that I had in my home. So I had an extra one of these flocked garlands that I used to use in my living room, and I removed the lights off of it. They weren't working anyways. I had two of them on my fireplace. So one I took and put upstairs in my bedroom fireplace, and then this one I thought it would be nice over here because the tree is flocked and there's some other flocked greenery around the room. And it has enough of that rustic natural look to it with pine cones and some white berries and lots of flocking. So I thought it was perfect for this room. But I also wanted to add a little bit more greenery to it. So I went with my frosted eucalyptus that I have from Michael's. I bought this several years back. So I added three of these and just kind of intertwined it in there. Then I went into my decor stash and got all the candlesticks, black candlesticks that I had on hand. Some were DIYs that I made over from Dollar Tree, some are from Temu, and some are from Dollarama. And I just added them around the garland. I wanted to have a variety in size, in thickness, and in height. And then I added some tapered candles to it. Now, if I was doing this tablescape for us and we were actually eating here, I would definitely go into battery operated candlesticks. However, I don't have enough to go for all of these, so I would have to go and purchase some. But for the purpose of this video, I am just using white tapered candles that I got from Dollar Tree. I can just see the real candles flying off the table. If my husband came and sat down, he would knock one over for sure. So then I wanted to add more texture to the tablescape. So I ended up getting these votive candle holders. They are stone, and I thought this would be a great addition to continue with that earthy rustic feel that I'm going for in my home. And I thought this would kind of give the same vibe. And inside I did put tea lights, a battery operated tea lights. Next, I'm going to add some chargers. I do like adding chargers. I just think it makes the whole table setting look more put together. I have these silver ones because I have the fine china that I'm going to be using. It has a silver kind of platinum ring on the edge of it, and it ties the silver quite well together. So I like to add a dinner plate and then a smaller plate on top because we probably have either rolls to go on it or even add maybe some fruit salad to go separately from our plate. Next, I'm going to add a napkin, and these are napkins that I cut off from a fabric that I had. And I just love the vibe that these napkins give out. I love the rustic look on them, and I just played around to see how I wanted them set up in for this first one. So I decided on having them kind of hang off of the dinner plate a little bit, and the smaller plate will keep it in place. And then I top the whole setting with a coffee cup. There are three coffee drinkers out of the family, so we all need little coffee cups. Although these are a little small and probably will need several refills if I were to use these. And now I'm going to add cutlery. I'm going to add a knife and a fork and a small spoon. whether it's for stirring coffee, eating yogurt, or um, whatever that you might need a small teaspoon for. And then I'm going to be adding some glasses. We do love drinking all of our drinks out of stemless wine glasses. We drink water out of them, kombucha, juice, pop, whatever out of them. So this is what I'm adding for our orange juice or apple juice in the morning. And I forgot to mention that the fine china was a wedding gift from my husband's grandmother, who's no longer with us. I really love the way this looks. I think it's sophisticated, elegant, and very earthy looking. Now, keeping the decor pretty much the same, I wanted to give you a different idea, one that will involve a little bit more color. So I'm going to replace the charger with a red charger, and then I'm also going to replace some plates from here, just to show you what it can look like with some color, whether that be red or if you even wanted to add green or gold. I think either combinations would look really good here. I got these reindeer plates at Walmart last year, and I thought they were so pretty and so festive looking. And I think they're the ones that I like using during Christmas time for my morning table settings. So I thought that you might like them as well. And then I'm going to add the same napkin back in, just in a little bit of a different style. I have moved the little coffee cup or a teacup off to a side instead of on top. And then to add a little bit of red, I had these red berries that I have taken off a florals that I had purchased. If you watched my living room decorate with me, you probably know what I'm talking about. And I thought these would be fun to just add sporadically into this garland to add a pop of color. And here is how this looks. I think if you wanted to have a little bit more of that Christmas red color, I think this is a perfect table setting. For my next table setting, I had removed everything off, and I'm adding this DIY table runner or a tablecloth that it was a Pottery Barn dupe that I made at the beginning of this year over on my DIY channel. And I just love adding tablecloths to the table. Now, this one I was trying to figure out what would be the best way to do this, and I have decided to put it kind of on an angle. You will see why. My reasoning, it all looks good put together. And then I'm going to add this berry garland that I got from a friend of mine for Christmas one year. I'm pretty sure she got it at um, Pier 1. We no longer have Pier 1. It used to be a very nice decor store here in town. A little bit pricey, but they tend to have pretty good deals. But it's no longer around here. If you have, I don't even know whether the company exists anymore or if they've completely gone out of business. And I thought this would be the lighted portion of my table decor for this setting. This is the setting table decor or setting or tablescape that I am going to go with this year, because we do tend to go, like I mentioned, on a more of a relaxed, rustic atmosphere, rather than a more of a fancy atmosphere, most of the time. Like I said, once in a while we do like to be fancy too, but most of the time we prefer to be more like this. So then to the garland, I went ahead and added some cedar stems. I have lots of these from HomeSense that I got several years back. If you don't know what HomeSense is, it is a, I'm pretty sure same company as Home Goods in US. It's called HomeSense here. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then to it, once I add all of my cedar stems, I do add some Norfolk stems from Timo to it.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
Now I think that looks good. I think I'm just going to have to change the speed of the lights flashing. And now I'm going to add my plates, and I'm going with my burlap table placemat, and I'm adding a square plate. These are Pampered Chef plates. And to it, I'm going to add my round deer plate. I think the contrast between red and white is really good here. And then I'm going to add a these linen napkins to the to the plates, and I'm going to use the same rings that I did at the first one. I think I forgot to mention those I found long time ago at a dollar store called Looney Lizard. I often talk about this. That's where my grapes came from that are on my traditional tree in my family room. I loved that dollar store. I bought all of my wedding bombonieras there when we were getting married, and many other things. It was right around the time when we kind of started entertaining in our home, and they had so many nice things. They used to have the best florals. I really miss that store, but it's been gone for many years. But that's where those rings came from. And then I thought it would be fun to add a pine cone as a place card holder. We don't need to be told where to sit, but I thought it would be a fun personal thing, a personalized thing to have here. And then I'm going again with the same cutlery. This is the Solinger cutlery. I got it for a wedding present from my aunt from Europe. So I've loved using it every time I do any type of a fancier entertaining, or when we have company, just because I have a full set, a set of it, and that way everything can match. And but the bonus is it looks really good. And here is how this looks now, all put together. I do love it. I think it's very earthy, rustic, uh, but also elegant looking. Let me know which one was your favorite. And there you have it, 3 easy table setting ideas to inspire your holiday decor this Christmas season. Like I said, let me know in the comments which look was your favorite or if you have a table theme planned for this year. Don't forget to check out two-page curtains for those finishing touches that make a house feel like a home. Links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out or more holiday inspiration coming. I still have a couple more coming your way. Wishing you all a joyful and festive holiday season and see you next time.